Now, you just told us before we started taping, and I'm curious to know about this. You were in some of the greatest musicals of all time. You've directed a number of plays in your career. Yes. You never go to the theater, you said? Is that true? You don't go to see plays or musicals? Why?
Well, because, see, I'm a comedian, and everything I said I think is funny. Like, I just did a television show, which is very beautiful, Jamie Lee Curtis. And I told her that I make all the training films for the Coast Guard for powerboats. And she fell on the floor and laughed for 30 minutes. But I do.
You do.
It just is, I don't look like I should be cast in that part. But I do that. And I have all these decorations from the Coast Guard. I even have a uniform. So I left. So this is in 1944, in Hartford, Connecticut, July 6th, I went to the circus. And it burned to the ground and hundreds of people were killed. And it was a gasoline explosion because the top of the tent was covered with paraffin, which is gasoline, and it just evaporated. So a couple of days after that, I went to my friend's mother's movie house. She owned the Lenox Theater in Hartford on Albany Avenue. And I went in there, and the noise, the sound of the audience was the same as the sound in the tent. So I couldn't stay there, see, the sound of a group of people. So I never am part of an audience.
But you can stand in the back when you're directing the play?
Well, I even listen backstage. I don't, once the thing gets going, I very seldom go out front. I'm not afraid to go out front. I'm not afraid of fire. It's just that I didn't go ever to the theater, so I don't go now.
You don't sit in an audience to see even a great play, even a play that your friends are in, they want you to come to see them in something?
Yeah, I don't go. I go once in a while to see a pupil. I got several pupils on Broadway, thank goodness. And I go to see them. It's not that, it's just I became like I went to Audience Anonymous. The finest actor I ever saw on the stage was Edward G. Robinson, male, in the middle of the night. And I'll never forget it. He was so good. And what I want is for these people to see this play, to realize that these two actors are among the greatest that this country has ever had. And the young people might go, gee, I want to do that. You know?
Sure.
And that's what I want. We have no helicopters or staircases or...
You're finished.
Or what else?
It's over with.
It's just humanity.
Charles Nelson Reilly, thank you for being our guest tonight on Theater Talk.
You are very kind, and I wish you both luck.